Hi everybody. This is kind of a weird video that I'm doing. I meant to do a review, but I plan on it, just not right now. It's something that I can put aside later, but the thing that I need to talk about right now is something that really needs to be talked about. So, for those that don't know, about today is sorry, I've got my other computer going on while it does updates and all that. Today is May 17th. And then, for those that don't know, 2 months ago, on March 3rd, my mom and I were in a car accident. Again, this is for people that know. Sometimes people that come here that don't know. So, after the car accident, I got super mad depressed. I mean, I was doing okay at work because I was the only person in the family making money. It's just my mom had something going on real bad with her leg and her back, so I was the only person that was making the money. So in that time being, I was depressed as all hell. But my silver lining that I had to keep me in check was something that I never thought I'd have, and that was with the season 5 return of Samurai Jack. This is going to be a weird review, so if you want, you can go ahead and leave, or if you want to stay, thank you. So what I'm getting at is, I never had Samurai Jack as a kid. I'm 21, and the show came out in 2001, so I was 5 at that time. Now, obviously, 5-year-old, what's a 5-year-old doing watching action cartoons? But at the same time, I saw Spider-Man when I was 6. So, the point that I'm getting at is, I never had Samurai Jack as a kid, and now that I'm 21 and my brain's grown in, I'm getting it now. I watched only 1 or 2 episodes as a kid because, kids need to go to bed at this certain time or something. And I didn't have cable TV growing up as a kid. The only people that I had in my family was my grandparents, and they had, obviously cable TV where I could watch, Toonami when it was starting out, wasn't as big as it is now. And yeah, I never had Samurai Jack then, and I'm just now getting it 16 years later. So the point that I'm trying to make about this video is I want to do a full in-depth season 5 review, and at the same time, Saturday's episode, which was the episode before last, this Saturday's episode is 10. Season 5 only has 10 episodes, and I plan to do both the season 5 review retrospect, or discussion, whatever, and then I plan on doing a episode review, and not episode, reaction. I want to do this reaction because episode 9's the end to episode 9 hit me like real hard. How do I put this? We'll need to go back for a little. We'll need to rewind for a second. Like I said, after my car crash, I was mad depressed, and the only thing that I had, kind of there for me was the return of Samurai Jack, which I never had as a kid. And oh my god, I missed out so much as a kid. I mean, sure, 2-3 episodes here or there, but that was like years ago. Here I'm watching it for, the first time as an actual fan, adult, whatever. And the first episode just blew me away. I mean, I had to make a review for it. I posted it on my Tumblr. I'll post links to all those reviews down in the description below so you guys can read them or whatever. So, yeah. I got so invested in this. I mean, I'm just getting something I never had as a kid, and Adult Swim is treating it like an adult show. I mean, further episodes in this season could not have made it on current Cartoon Network back then, and sure enough, not a chance in hell if it wasn't for the Adult Swim logo, partnership, banner, whatever. This show would never have a chance to continue. But yeah, I loved the first episode of the 5th season. I was just blown away. And then I caught on. I looked forward to watching every single episode after, work on Saturdays. I work usual 8-hour shifts, either 7 to 3s or 8 to 4s. But the thing is, I'd walk home, wait till 11, do my thing, have dinner, and just wait for the next episode. I mean, the end of each episode gets so much better. I mean, like I said, I'll get more into this into the season 5 review. Like, each end of the episode gets so much better. It wants you waiting or asking for more. Like, the first episode ends pretty good. Second episode ends better. Third episode ends much, much better because, well, we already know what's going to happen. You just don't automatically kill off the title character. But anyway, episode 4, good. 5, gooder. 6, goodest. I'm making up words right now. 7, 8. I can hear the sailboats of the shippers right now. But when I say 9 is the episode that's gotten to me and practically the whole fandom. Spoilers for obviously an episode that you guys probably have or haven't seen. And then, like I said, I'll talk more about this in my season review. So what happened in episode 9 was Jack and Ashi, they make it out of the prison thing, the prison thing from the previous episode. Anyway, and like I said, you can read this in my review too. I'm dry mouthed right now. So anyway, Jack and Ashi make it out alive, and Jack goes off to obviously continue his quest to find the time portal to go back to the past. That's his whole lingo. And then Ashi shows up and tells Jack that she and him are the reason why they're together, and that wherever this journey takes them, they'll always be together. Now, at the same time, Scaramouche, everybody wants to fuck the robot. He ends up telling Aku that Jack doesn't have his sword anymore, which, 2 episodes later, Jack got his sword and a shave. And sorry about that. And then eventually that doesn't go well as planned. So Jack meets Aku for the first time in the last 50 years. Scaramouche dies again. And then we find out that Ashi is a literal daughter of Aku because her mother drank his essence. That's what everybody's calling it now. So that's not the part that's getting to me and other fans of this episode. The thing about this episode is, since this is the episode before last, nobody's expecting the big shocking twists and turns as you expect in previous episodes or whatever. But the thing that stood out for a lot of people is not only is Ashi Aku's quote-unquote daughter, he transforms her into a demon, which I'm trying to find out words for this. And her transformation is incredibly painful because you can hear Tara Strong in the recording booth screaming and everything. And at the same time, Jack and Ashi are starting to create this bond for one another. And then Aku comes in here and fucks it up for both of them. And that happens in the show. But at the same time, Gendy pulls this and just whoosh. Like, we weren't expecting it. Nobody was expecting it. I wasn't even expecting it. And then the episode, after Ashi transforms, she has no control over her body. And that you can't see her face. The only thing that you see of her face is these white eyes with the Aku flames and the Aku ears, headpiece. I can't tell, but it goes on for 2 minutes with Jack and Ashi fighting, and Jack, cuts Ashi's arm right here, and she's able to break free for like half a second. And at the moment she has a moment of clairvoyance, she asks him to kill her. At that moment, everybody's heart watching just shatters, like, completely. Nobody was expecting it. And the thing is, it hurts Jack so much because he doesn't want to kill her because he hasn't had a friend like this in the last 50 years. And so the episode ends with Jack dropping his sword, Aku holding it grazed in the air, and then a depressed Jack looking at the ground, and like I said, Demon Ashi just standing there. Now, after I got off work yesterday, I had this just hour-long talk to myself. Why is this episode getting to me? And I I tried so hard to think of the best way for it. And it's because I never expected to love Ashi as a character with her arc. How do I put this? Spoilers, obviously, but first episode came out in March. Ashi was trained as an assassin from the moment she was born to whatever age she is right now. She's like 20. People say she's 20. I don't know. But the point is, she was trained from the moment she was put on this earth to kill Jack. And her mother told her that everything that the world has given us is thanks to Aku. Like, you see that tree right there? That's because of Aku. You see the sunshine or sunlight? That's because of Aku. But our enemies are all the enemies of Aku, so we need to kill them too. So, and then in episode 4, she finds out everything that her mother has told her is one big giant lie. And so in episode 6, from the first episode to episode halfway into 5, she's this arrogant little punk who still thinks Aku is the great glorious master to live by. And then Jack says to her, no, this is all Aku's fault, and I need to show you what's actually good. So midway into episode 5 to now, or really 9, she has rebranded herself into a good person. For example, in episode 6, everybody's favorite episode, she jumps into a waterfall and scrapes off her skin. It's not really a uniform, it's just burnt skin, because in a flashback she was tossed into a pit of hot coals as a kid. So anyway, she rebrands herself, clear skin, grass uniform, new hairstyle, and then goes out to find Jack. Jack goes out to find his sword. Ashi kills her mom. They form a stronger friendship in episode 8, which all the shippers love, including myself. But episode 9 is the episode that stands out for both me and other fans, because we weren't expecting to both to fall in love with Ashi's character arc, and 2, we weren't expecting the twists that, Genndy put out right here. Now, as I said probably earlier in this video, today is Wednesday, March 17th, so this video is probably going to come out on the 18th, because my internet only works when it wants to. So yeah. The point that I'm getting at to is, nobody was expecting episode 9 to be this big, jaw-dropping thing that, like I said, nobody saw coming. Nobody thought this was going to happen. Everybody wants Jack and Ashi to have a happy ending, Aku to die, and after that episode, I just got mad, depressed. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, everybody wants them to have a happy ending, but that end of the episode with, Aku on top with Jack's sword, Jack defeated because his best friend in the last 50 years has turned into a monster, and Ashi, who knows if is still in that, obviously she's behind the mask, but we don't know if she's got control over anything anymore. So I'd like to go furthermore into this video, really, but the shorter it is, the faster it can process. My internet can do a little bit better, but stick around, because Saturday I'll have my episode reaction to the last one, but it'll come out on Sunday, depending on how my internet speed is. And then I'll have, my reviews from my Tumblr in the description. So I want to thank you guys, if you guys clicked on this video. Thank you, and staying. Thank you for watching. Look forward to the episode reaction video. Look forward to, the episode 10 review. Look forward to the season review. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks so much, and bye.